28th of March is the date what every single DC fan waiting for since the beginning of television. Oh yes, this is the date when the DC television universe finally cross over each other. Oh yes, finally my dream comes true, and Barry Allen, aka The Flash, will visiting Kara Danvers, aka Supergirl, in her hit CBS series. Oh, by the way, is this the first time when a DC comic book character visiting another character in a different channel? And it's on a different night. Oh yes, this is the first time. I have only one dream left, and that's I wanna see Tom Welling on Supergirl or on The Flash, I don't care, but I wanna see him as Superman, because like you know, we're pretty close to the date when Smallville ended up. So I wanna see that wedding happening, or at least I wanna be part of the magic. And you know, the world needs a Superman, especially if they have a Supergirl around there. Here's the 1 million question. How Barry Allen gets there, and what he needs to do there. How they crossovering. I just wanna see it. I don't care. I don't wanna know any spoilers. I just wanna see it with my own eyes and experience the magic happens. By the way, did you read her digital first The Adventures of Supergirl comic book series which just came out last week? It's pretty awesome. She's flying in it. And she's smiling in it. When she's not failing in it. Kara Danvers is just an assistant at Catco. But when her boss, Cat Grant, is not looking after her, who is by the way the best character of the TV show, then she's taking her super suit and she became Supergirl! In chapter 1 you have a chance to get to know her, pretty much the same way than you did it on the CBS hit show, but this is the comic format, and this is if you're not watching the show or you just wanna catch up on the show, then this is a great chance to you to meet with Supergirl and spend a little quality time, especially if you are a Flash fan and you're not watching Supergirl. What I completely can understand in a way, but you know, Supergirl isn't perfect. It has more mistakes than anything else in the DC universe, except Arrow. But she's still Supergirl, and she's still the symbol of hope. And because of that, sometimes, actually in 6 times out of the 12 episodes what we've seen so far, she did pretty well, so I'm still optimistic. CCPD presents Vertigo's Unfollow. Just 1 second. Cool. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm a little bit of a social media nerd, and because my love of Twitter, I was really excited of Vertigo's brand new series Unfollow. And you know what? The series don't let me down because it's pretty interesting, it's pretty cool, it's in a way pretty awesome. I think you just need a little time to get to understand it a little bit more, because the first issue wasn't really good. I mean, it was really good, but it wasn't that really good. So it was alright. The premise of Unfollow is really interesting because it has a little twist in our social media life and how much we depend on it. And it's going to the deepest point of our humanity. It basically shows us that we are the Joker in this world because we are so much dependent on our social media and social life online that we start to forget our real life and all these things, and I don't think it's a good thing. So this series is a little bit about that, but it has a high concept behind it. Unfollow is a Hunger Game kind of quest for 140 lucky people who has a chance to win over $130 million, or if they're willing to kill each other, then they have a chance to win $1.80 billion. What would you choose? You would say, I'm pretty happy with $130 million, or you will kill 138 people and take all them almost $2 billion. It is a hard choice, and the series is focusing on our humanity, how much we want to do for money, how much are we willing to do for money, and where we stop being animals. What is the difference between an animal and a human being these days? And I think Unfollow has a pretty cool aspect of seeing things and living with them and dealing with situations. And the thing what they're doing the best in this series is pretty much how we see these characters, how fucked up they are, or how lucky they are, or how much they don't need money because they already rich people, or anything like that. But if this is a serious thing and they need to survive, then they're gonna survive. Even if they are not quite sure what they're doing, they still gonna do it because they wanna survive and they want the money, I guess. The fourth issue is just came out this week, and in this issue David needs to do something, what he thinks he needs to do, but I'm not quite sure he really has to do it, because the situation wasn't that dangerous. It wasn't something that he need to protect himself. It was more like, okay, maybe this guy gonna kill me, so why should I don't do it before he would do? Why I shouldn't do it before he has a chance to do it? And Courtney is in a really tough situation as well, where she made friendship with this guy Julian, and she needs to decide, is someone who wanna kill me, or is this guy is my friend? And then we can fight together. Is there any chance that these people will find actually some kind of connection between each other, and instead of killing each other, they step together against everyone else who tried to kill them, or they just gonna go for the almost $2 billion? This is the $2 billion question in Unfollow. But here's one thing, why don't follow us on Twitter on this address, or send us an email into this address, and then if this isn't enough, then you still have a chance to leave us a comment down below. Till next time, have a nice week, and don't forget, read everything!